Auditors take on the hard job of ensuring cops are doing the right thing, so it is immensely satisfying to watch them put entitled cops in their place. Here are 4 times when entitled cops got owned by educated auditors.
How are we doing?
Your contact is non-consensual, sir.
Do you see those lights? This isn't consensual. So I'm stopping you because you're filming the kid, okay? I understand that you have an issue with law enforcement. I understand that you're trying to film me, but in the process of you filming,
do you understand that this is public?
Let me finish real quick. In the process of me filming,
am I being detained?
You filming me?
Am I being detained?
Did you see these lights?
So does that mean I'm being detained?
You are being detained right now. Why?
What reasonable suspicion, articulable suspicion?
Filming a child. That is why, and I was trying to explain that to you. But you want to interrupt me just to ask me.
So am I under arrest? Are you going to arrest me for filming a child, sir?
All right.
In public?
Listen.
I don't need to listen to your contact is non-consensual.
You can't ask me a question and then not allow me to answer it. Like how? Why would you ask the question if you're not going to let me answer, Miss? Why? Why even ask the question then? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to ask a question and then not allow anybody to answer? Okay. So, just so you understand, since I didn't get a say when I initially started talking to you, I understand that you are filming. You are free to film. I have no issue with that. We are on public property. I have no issue with that. Just so you know, I am filming as well, okay? Body cam for video and audio, all right? So, the reason I'm coming over to talk with you is because you are filming a child.
If you are wondering how such a weird conversation came up, here's what happened. This auditor was filming in public when he saw Officer John Horton talking to a juvenile. According to Horton, he had been warning the juvenile about a dog on the loose. This account makes you wonder why he got so riled up about the auditor if he didn't think he had been caught doing something wrong. Whether he was nervous because he had been caught grooming a minor or was simply displaying a complete ignorance of the law, Horton suddenly began to write a constitution of his own.
I understand that you like to film us and make sure that we are doing our job correctly and proficiently. I understand that. I have no issue with that. But in the process of you filming me, you're filming a child. Okay? Of all the different interactions that you've had with law enforcement, that is the reason I came over here to speak with you, okay? Do you understand that? Mr. Do you understand what I just said?
I plead the fifth, sir.
Okay.
Your contact is non-consensual.
It isn't consensual. This is not a consensual encounter. You are detained. This is not a
for
consensual
what
encounter.
crime am I being detained for?
Explain that to
for
you.
filming a child.
For filming a child. Yes.
Are you for real, dude?
Were you
in
not
public?
Filming a child? Were you not filming me talking to that child? My point exactly.
Am I free to go, sir?
You are not free to go.
Am I under arrest, sir?
Supervisor on his way.
Who is your supervisor?
You're more than welcome to speak with him. His name is Sparkman. Officer Sparkman. So, outside of the legality of this, while we're waiting for my supervisor and you pleading the fifth, out of curiosity, were you in the military? Just out of curiosity, it has nothing to do with this stop. I'm just wondering, because you're wearing the hat you're wearing. You're not in trouble by answering. I'm a veteran myself. I just wanted to thank you for your service if you were. That is the only reason I'm asking. If you still feel to plead the fifth to that's fine. Okay? But if you were military, I appreciate your service and thank you. Okay? Outside of this interaction. All right? Okay, good talk.
After the auditor requested a supervisor, Officer Horton started to display a suspicious level of familiarity and even tried to make the interaction more amicable. Had he realized that all his accusations were baseless, or was he just not very smart?
So, why are we filming a child?
Your name and badge number, sir.
I know that you can see it, but it's Officer Horton, badge number ZH462. Okay? Anything else I can answer for you before I go back to my question?
What articulable reasonable suspicion of a crime have I committed that made you detain me, sir?
Why do I continue to answer that question specifically if I've already made that?
Because you haven't stated a law that says I can't film a child in public.
It is illegal to film a child.
Are you ridiculous, dude?
It is illegal to film children. It is. Do you have that parent's consent to film that child? Do you have that parent's consent to film their child? I didn't think so. So this is my supervisor. So I stepped out with him because he's filming a juvenile. Say what? I stepped out with him because he's filming a juvenile.
He detained me is what he meant to say.
That's why the lights are on.
No, he detained me, sir.
Him. I'm investigating, trying to find out why he is filming a child.
And you're his supervisor?
He's not.
And is filming a child in public illegal, sir?
Filming a child? Why are you filming a child?
I was filming your officer here, but he claims that I was filming a child.
All right.
I stated that. I stated that.
What do you mean, just be gone? You can detain me illegally, sir.
You're not detained. You can go.
He detained me, sir. Am I being detained, Mr. Horton?
He's undetaining you.
Yes.
So I don't
free to
understand
go,
why.
Okay, so I'm free to go and I'm free to stay. Officer Horton, you scumbag mother. You just illegally detained me. Do you understand what you did, sir?
I did
You
not.
scumbag
He's
blue line
trumping
thug
me.
mother.
He's
Do you
trumping
understand
me.
what you just did? You illegally detained me for filming a child, sir. What the f is wrong with you? You're a real disrespectful pig, sir.
Am I?
You certainly are.
How? Tell me how I am.
Detaining me for filming in public, you stupid son of a...
No, that was not.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Office Parkman, CH469. You're free to go. You're free to go, sir.
I sure hope you're going to speak to this gentleman about what he just did to me.
We're good, sir.
What do you mean we're good? I'm not good. I was just illegally detained. What is wrong with y'all, man?
Once the supervisor arrived, it took less than a few minutes for the situation to be cleared up. The auditor hadn't committed a crime and thus couldn't be detained. It was as simple as that. The look on Officer Horton's face was priceless as he was put in his place both by his supervisor and a more educated auditor. If you think this cop is the worst of them, the next one makes him look like an angel.
People have just been calling, just thinking it's kind of weird.
It's journalism protected under the First Amendment, so sorry about that.
All right, but hold on.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, right now
For
you are.
what?
So I'm further investigating why you're walking around.
What crime? You have to articulate a crime before you can
Okay,
detain
but I
me.
can also-
What do you call a cop that doesn't know the basic tenets of law? Like the fact that you need a reasonable, articulable suspicion to detain a citizen.
detain-
Supervisor, you can't detain just anyone. You have to articulate a crime.
So if law enforcement requests your identification, right, you are obligated to give that to law enforcement.
Not unless you can articulate a crime.
So I can articulate that this
Walking
is
around is
suspicious
not...
behavior.
Suspicious isn't a crime.
Hello, sir. You live around here?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay. You have a nice day then, okay?
Thank you. Am I free to go?
Yeah, you've been free to go this whole time.
She told me I've been detained.
I'm trying to identify you.
That's not my problem. I don't have to further your investigation for you. That's your job. You can't walk up to a citizen not committing a crime and demand ID. That's not how this works.
You know the law more than
I do. Hard to believe a citizen out here would actually have a degree and know what they're talking about, huh? I'm not detained. I'm on the sidewalk. It's where I've been the whole time before I was harassed.
More than welcome to stay there.
You've been proven wrong by your own coworker here.
You have a great day, sir.
This cop eventually had to be proven wrong by her coworker before relenting and allowing the innocent journalist to go about his day. Cops who know nothing about the law aren't so rare. In fact, you can have 7 of them in one room, as you will see in the next case.
Yeah, how can I help you?
No, just taking some pictures and video. I said I'm just taking some pictures and video.
You taking pictures for who?
I'm sorry?
Who are you taking pictures for?
Just myself. Free press.
Spencer?
Huh?
Who are you taking pictures for?
For free press.
For what?
The free press.
The free press?
Yeah.
And then someone gave you permission to do that?
Oh yeah, the owners of the building did.
Huh?
The owners of the building did. Is this thing working?
Yeah, it does work.
Okay.
I'm saying, who gave you permission to do that?
The owners of the building.
The owners of the building?
Yes, ma'am.
And who?
Who do you think they are? Do you know who the owners of the building are?
Well, I do, but I'm saying,
okay.
can you tell me who they are?
Yeah.
Who is the contact person?
The owners of the building. Who do you think they are?
I need a name.
Oh, who do you think they are?
Well, I know who they are, but do you know who they are?
Well, we must be getting confused then of who it is. It must be 2 different people.
This is Lana of the J-Town Press, a popular journalistic channel on YouTube. He had gone to the Charleston County Aviation Center to check out the building and satisfy his curiosity about its workings. All of this was within his rights, considering the fact that it is a public building. The 7 officers who would eventually come on scene, however, seemed not to know this.
How you doing?
Can I help you?
No, you're good.
What's going on?
dispatch.
I have no idea.
Yes, sir, y'all.
Oh,
2-5 dispatch. I'm out with her. So what's the problem?
who are you, sir?
Officer Armstrong.
Oh, Armstrong, what's your badge number, sir? Are you with the airport, the police?
Why are you up here? What are you doing?
Free press.
Free press?
Yes, sir. Is this not open to the public?
We're just trying to figure out what you're doing.
I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, not to be rude, I'm gathering content for a story.
What kind of story?
On the airport.
What about it?
And what's your name, sir?
Officer Stewart.
And what's your badge number, sir?
50.
Oh, wow, all four of you, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Well,
Good.
Dietrich, we spoke a few minutes ago.
Yeah, what's your name, sir?
Oh, Dietrich. So what?
Dietrich?
Yeah, when you
And
came
what's
up
your-
to asked what agency I was part of.
Yeah, are you part of the Airport Authority?
Yeah,
Okay.
we
And what's your name, sir?
I'm Officer Moniz.
Okay, nice to meet you. And what's your badge number, sir?
59.
Okay, cool.
So what brings you to town here?
Free press. Kids gathering content for a story like I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude.
Yeah, no, see,
I'm not trying to be a smart butt. I'm just saying it's just, I'm not hiding it.
Yeah, no, neither are we.
Right.
For some reason, the staff in the building felt so threatened by a man with a camera that they needed 4 officers to confront him. Yet, not a single one of them knew the right thing to do.
So what, you work for like a...
Yeah, free independent.
You're an independent?
Yes, sir.
You
Yeah. So
share
is
with
this,
it?
yeah, I mean, as you see right here, can I show you this real quick?
Sure.
See, this is where it happens. I don't, I'm not going into this area. This is just public areas. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. So what?
Pretty simple.
Out of curiosity, what does something like this contribute to?
Actually, right now I'm doing it. The story kind of changes because now I have airport employees calling, the police department on me. So, now I'm doing it on you to see how you.
As you well know, transportation facilities are generally security sensitive, right?
Is this against the law?
No.
okay.
No, you asked me a question. I'm
Yeah.
answering you. So obviously it's a security sensitive
What's your name, sir?
location, so.
Sergeant Augusta, what's your name?
Augusta. Well, it depends on how this goes, and we can talk about that. So,
ID on you?
Get your ID.
is it required?
Yes, it is.
For what? What crime am I committed?
When a law enforcement asks you,
What?
when a law enforcement
Who can I talk to? Am I talking to you or am I talking to them? I'm just so we can
You
have
talk
one
to
way.
all of us.
I mean, can I talk to you
We're all
or
talking to you.
Are you in charge, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll talk to you after you're done.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant. Yeah, we're dealing with right now.
Dealing. That seems
Yes,
so
sir.
harsh.
All right. Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
The cops insisted that this journalist had to provide his ID despite not having committed any crime. Would they be able to back this up with a statute if they had to?
And what crime am I? He actually just articulated that I haven't committed a crime. So what crime have I committed to get my ID?
We're not saying you had committed any
Okay.
crime. We're
Okay. Yeah, I'm not.
just trying to identify.
Well, it's the Fourth Amendment, so I'm actually going to keep my privacy unless I've committed a crime, which is a law.
Okay.
Yeah, under South
All right.
Carolina
So
law.
you're here for what purpose?
I've already explained it to him. So.
No, we were getting to that.
Yeah, free press, gathering content for a story. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he said it was. I mean, I'm not doing anything illegal. Like I pointed out to here, it's not like I'm going in here.
Yeah. If you were doing something illegal, you'd
It'd be a
need
different story.
handcuffs.
Right.
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 Okay.
So it just kind of confuses me that little old me.
Paperwork?
Oh, I've already got permission.
explained to you?
I've already got permission, sir.
Permission from who?
Owners of the building.
No, that didn't happen. No.
Oh yeah. No, owners of the building. Who do you think the owners of the building are, sir?
Tell me.
Should I talk to you because you seem a little bit more?
You can talk to all of us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking to you because
I'm talking to you.
Well, I know, but I'm talking to you because you're obviously in charge. So, but I'm not going to talk to you. I'm talking to you.
Who do you think are the owners of the building?
Well, who do you think it is? If I say the owners of the building, who owns the building?
I mean, I already know who owns the building.
But who do you think it is?
It's a private business.
So this is a private business, and you work for a private business.
I do.
So the airport authority is a private business.
Yeah.
A laughable moment is when an officer says that a public building is a private business. This department should be ashamed of its officers.
Did you get your footage?
I'm actually was just going around the room here. So when she actually decided to call you guys, so I was actually right over here when she called. So
Yeah, you already got your footage.
no.
Yeah.
It's a public area, sir. Yeah, time, place, manner. It's still open. Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
We're gonna leave now.
Okay. Okay. Y'all have a good day.
No, you're leaving. You don't have a legitimate reason to be here.
It's called press, freedom of press, sir.
Okay, well, you got
That's
your
my
press.
legit. No.
You've already-
My legitimate reason is freedom of press. The Supreme Court has already ruled on it.
You are in a private area.
Nope. This is a public
you-
lobby. Look right here. Administrative offices. Am I right here on my level 1 or am I on level 3?
You're on level 3. Are you here
Right.
for any administrative?
Yeah, I'm
office?
gathering content for a story for freedom of
Yeah,
press.
you've already
sir.
gotten it.
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
Did you?
I did.
Okay, good. So did I. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, the U.S. Constitution, freedom of press is the very first one.
Sure is. And you already got it.
I'm still working on it. I haven't worked my way over here.
Before can I break your conversation?
Yeah, sure.
I would recommend that you turn your camera the other way because where it's facing is the airfield and you can't record that.
These cops would probably work better as stand-up comedians, considering the number of ridiculous jokes they inadvertently make and so clearly believe to be true.
Oh, but from a public space, you can't trespass the eyes.
Yeah, but your camera's facing.
So what about downstairs when I'm pointing out? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm pointing at you.
Which is a federal crime.
No, it's not. What's the statute, sir? What's the
You have to ask the military.
Okay, what's the CFR?
You'd have to ask the military.
Okay, well, I've been pointing it that way. It's a public area. You can't trespass. This is if I walked around the fence on a public property.
Yeah, you recording that is still a federal offense.
Well, tell me what law I'm breaking.
I can actually.
Yeah, I'd love it. Are you lieutenant? And what's your name, sir?
Lieutenant Middleton.
What is it called?
Middleton.
Middleton? And what's your badge number, sir?
Car 7.
Car 7. Okay, thank you so much. Is your body camera?
So, something I need to let you know.
Sure.
These badges, you can't show these publicly. So if whatever you're showing, whatever publication you're doing, just blur those out.
Well, I'll look up the law, and if it's a law, then I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow the law. So
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I
absolutely.
appreciate
Are you in charge now?
Ma'am?
Are you in charge? He's a. Oh, okay.
We are, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. And what's your name, sir?
Tommy Robertson.
Tommy Robinson. Are you a deputy or
Chief of Police.
chief of police?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
ma'am.
And what's your badge number, sir?
I don't have a badge number, it's just
Well, he
simply
said
Chief
like
of Police.
Oh, cool.
How about that?
Absolutely. See, I like to smile.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
seem very pleasant. So
Ah,
a little bit
thank
more
you.
pleasant than your sergeant.
That's all right. That's all right.
It's I asked him. I mean, you swore an oath to the Constitution, right? I know it sounds silly. I did too. So all I'm sitting there saying is it's a public lobby. It's not like I'm trying to kick down the doors or something like that. You know what I mean?
If you're taking pictures of inside the secured areas.
But you can't trespass the eyes. It's the same thing that you
Ma'am,
guys
I
using.
understand that, but if you take pictures of the inside, that's the violation.
And what's the violation
This is
though?
a federal-run organization.
Can you give me the FA, like the actual CFR?
I don't have it, no ma'am,
Oh, okay.
I don't.
I mean, so how do you know it's against the law?
Because these people are private citizens working for us in a secured area.
Just want a waiver. She seems kind of mad.
Well, I mean, I would
Yeah.
too if people were taking my pictures.
Well, you're
behind
taking.
them.
Yeah, but you're taking my pictures. So if you
You're up here trespassing.
How am I
Ma'am,
trespassing?
come on, let's go. Come on.
So if I don't
Come on.
leave, what's going to happen, sir?
Well, we're going to put your trespass notice. Come on.
So you're trespassing me?
Yes, ma'am. Come
Okay, so if I don't leave, I'll be arrested.
No, ma'am, we're not going to arrest you. We're going to ask you to leave peacefully.
Well, I know, but if I don't,
Come on,
let me
come
just,
on.
it's a stupid question, but if I stay, I'll be arrested.
You're not going to be arrested.
Okay, then I'm going to like to stay then.
No, ma'am, we're not going to have you stay up here because this is a business area.
Okay, I didn't say a word to anybody, sir.
Are you going?
I
Are
was
you
nice and
conducting
quiet.
business?
I am.
What kind of business?
It's called freedom of press. I'm gathering content for a story.
Who do you work for?
Independent.
Independent what?
Media. I'm the news, sir.
Let me
I'm
show you
gathering.
your press. Let me see your press card.
This I was saying. Well, it wasn't him. It was
Let me
another
see
guy.
your press card.
And who issues those?
You say you work for an
But
independent
who
press?
issue? What government issues?
Ma'am, I have no authority who you work for.
What can I
want to see.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have your credentials for your free speech? That gives
That's
you
it
free
right
speech.
there.
That's your free speech.
Yes, ma'am. That proves I work here.
Okay.
I have
No,
the right to
for
be.
your, for
Ma'am,
your free speech.
I know what you're talking
For your
about.
free speech.
I know what you're talking about.
Are you religious?
Ma'am.
Can I have your credentials for your religion?
I'm an Episcopalian.
Okay, can I see your credentials for it?
Well, it's on my birth certificate. No, ma'am, you can't see my birth certificate.
Oh, so you can't show your credentials then?
These cops tried all they could, even increasing the level of authority of whoever the next person was that they called. Still, these lawless officers couldn't prevail over a journalist who knew the law. Eventually, they had to let him continue with his work. If you think these cops are jobless, wait until you find out they aren't even the worst of the bunch.
All I was, you've just ruined my shot.
Sorry. What's your name? Sorry. I'm PC Cartwright.
Oh, hello, PC Cartwright.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing here today?
What does it look like?
Well, I can see you standing here filming.
Right then.
Is that all you're doing? What is it you're filming today?
For the minute, them.
Him? Just
No,
me?
no, not him. The gatehouse.
Oh, the gatehouse.
Yeah, because I was just walking up and down taking pictures.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping to get a police car with
Okay.
the blue lights coming out.
Yeah.
I've got that now, but you spelled my shot anyway.
Okay.
And the gentleman come out and committed a Section 5 public order offence.
Okay, what happened?
He said I'm not allowed to film,
Yeah.
and I explained to him I'm on a public road,
Yeah.
so I can film.
Yeah.
And he called me an effing idiot, and it's all on film.
Right, okay. The gentleman in the...
Yeah, he had a security coat on with a big beard.
Right, okay. And you've got that on film?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
what are you wanting us to do anything about that? Were you planning on reporting it, or?
I've just reported it to you, haven't I?
Right. Okay. Were you planning on reporting it? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I only hung around because he said he was going to phone the police.
Right. Okay.
So obviously I waited for the police.
Right. Okay.
Took you a while though. The station's only there, isn't it?
Okay. Well, I've just come from quite a long way.
They haven't, have they? Can you identify yourselves, please?
Given every bit of this interaction, the fact that the auditor was the one who got insulted and lied to about filming laws, you would never expect what happens next.
Okay, right. At the moment, obviously, I'll deal with what you've just reported to me. Okay,
yep.
We'll take that into consideration. But we've had a report before anything of that has come through that there's been a male walking around with a balaclava on. Okay?
It's not a balaclava.
Okay, that's the report we've had. Okay,
right.
Because you are matching that description.
Yep.
I'm detaining you for a stop search under Section 1 of PACE. Okay.
Really?
Based on the fact that that sort of equipment. Okay.
So what's your reasonable grounds?
My grounds are
that I'm wearing a balaclava, which isn't a balaclava.
Okay. You match the description. You are covered in your face, okay? So
it's cold.
We're looking at offences such as theft, going equipped, that sort of thing.
Okay.
That sort of equipment can be used for that. Okay.
Right. So what are you looking for then, particularly?
So any further equipment that could be used in the course of conducting an offence such as theft or going equipped, okay?
All right.
So because
you do realise you'll get a civil claim over this?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Because I'm quite a small female and you're quite big, I'm going to place you in handcuffs because you're an unknown risk to me, okay? So
right, does it have to be a male? You're not stopping recording?
No handcuffs on by anybody.
Yeah.
If you want the male to search, we'll arrange a male to search.
We've got a male on the way, okay? So I'll wait for him to come and search you, so that's fine.
Yep.
Okay. So as I said, the search is under Section 1 of PACE. I'm looking for any equipment that can be used in the course of theft or going equipped. NPC 35-7 Catherine Cartwright from the station. You're entitled to a copy of the search record if you want, okay? You've got up to 3 months, that's fine.
I notice you've all got the thin blue line on, the gang badge.
Yeah, I'm just going to put my mask on.
Yep, you just agreed to it then, yeah.
What's your name, sorry, just so I can...
I don't give my name.
Okay. So I need it to complete the form, and also if you want to process your complaint about the public order thing, I'll need your details anyway.
Right. You can just call me FT.
FT, okay. I'm going to need more than that if you want me to deal with that complaint.
No.
Because I can't deal with that.
So you don't want to make a complaint about the Section 5 public order offence? Because you would need to give your details as a victim.
Alright, so if there's a murder and the person's dead, how do they make a complaint? Do they give their name? I don't think so.
That's quite a different situation.
Is it?
And we generally identify...
Right, we're getting on with this search. We've got better things to do than stand here talking around to you muppets.
You didn't have much better things to do because you were standing here filming, weren't you?
You have the grounds to search, explain to you and everything.
Well, yeah, apparently they're looking for... what is it you're looking for?
In short, this man was detained for filming, handcuffed because a cop felt threatened in his presence, and illegally searched for wearing what a cop decided was a balaclava. If this isn't a blatant abuse of authority, we wonder what is.
Crowbars. Wow.
Been detained in Section 1 of PACE on PC 3096. I'm policing from here, this police station here, Shire Police Station.
Congratulations.
So, been offered a copy of the search record?
I have been offered a copy of the search. You don't need my name for that though.
Right.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Just going to give you a quick search now.
Yeah.
Like my colleagues at the moment.
There's a glove in that pocket. You just put it on the floor if you want, it's fine.
That's alright. I don't want to leave it on the floor. Right.
Is it in the way of her wedding?
So the gloves anyway, honestly I don't mind the gloves going on the floor.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can witness the markings on my hand?
Yep.
I'll go towards the... Thank you. One, two, three, 4 police cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 police officers. We all constables. No detectives here, is there? No inspectors. Couldn't detect anything, could they? What I might do later, I might film all these registrations in here as well. Alright. I'll probably just put them on the internet.
What are you going to do that for?
Because I like taking videos and putting them on the internet.
People's registrations of the vehicle.
It's not illegal though, is it?
The auditor was eventually released, but not before having marks on his hand and being humiliated. He was, however, sure to give the cops a taste of their own medicine by ridiculing them about their ignorance about the law and apparent idleness. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye!